Right. The thing that I wanted to speak about is quite difficult to convey. So I try to, sorry, just to try to say it most simply, most honestly as I can. In relation to world events like, say, the GCR, the people are hanging out to receive something from the world that would fix what is rightfully being described as a criminal situation. However, my ability to act in any situation, in any conditions that I'm seeing the projections on the wall, my ability to handle this depending on my inner power, or my self power. This is what will make you change between a victim to a manager. So if you studied GCR as a poor person who is thriving to get somewhere, and now you've been led around in circles. If you didn't fall, if you didn't lose your conscience, if you didn't get dizzy, if you still hold on there, you see that the most important thing is that you can hold on, that you can hold fast. To what are you holding fast? I'm not sure. It could be an idealism that are you believing in redemption, in justice. It can be that you are devoted to help others, and that's why you are there. Whether it's the GCR or another good reason to be and to be helpful. It can be because you understand the nature of this transaction change from the system to another. If you understand the mathematics of the QFS, quantum financial system, if you understand quantum mechanics, if you understand binary, how a program is being built, the deeper you understanding, the more ground you're standing on, the more strength you gather because you have this basis. Okay. So question is inner powers. What means inner powers? If you went a little further into that is into your own ability to actually expand your perspective, your precognitions of your situation within this cir- circle of promises. Why are you waiting for the RV? Who you are? What are your plans? What are your project? What you want to do with it? What is your life worth? Why are you so anxious to get it? Will you not survive if there will not be money at all? I think you would if you wanted. So then you would be connected to the earth, and you would be connected to yourself, and maybe you would be connected to people around you because you become, codependent on others for several things that you don't know, you want to learn. Maybe the reason for the RV then, for the RV, for all these um, great projects to bring redemptions to the people, has eventually brought people to reconsider their inner powers, how much they can persist in this vain path, in fact. So when you look into your inner abilities, to inner powers, when you look in it, when you look at it out of your projection of yourself, or out of anybody else projecting on you, so then what is your power? What is your value if you're not looking at a projection? That is to say, for example, if you could lift up this big stone, you lifted it, but you don't look at the projection of how you lifted it. You don't mess with the projection at all. You just lifted it because it needed to be up there, okay? So you want to do this with your powers, but not project on it. When you have the power to, say, understand the world of finance and abundance, and you decide to manage this world, is the same like, say, anybody in their own field who decided to manage their field. You may become a leader eventually, or maybe you become a better management, but you develop a management, and the management stems from your ability, from your perspective, from your precognitive perspective. What do you think about life? What do you think about wealth, about money? What is it for you? What do you feel about it? It all depends on what your plans are. It all depends on the greater perspective that you come from. And every time there's a failure to achieve this agenda, this ideal to become rich based on the RV, yes, you could reconsider and come back with a higher perspective if you could, if that's your practice, if you've done it. And what it implies is it's many times recalibrating your own body cells. That's what happening. That can happen if you came with a new understanding, a new concept of the whole mechanism that you have here, all pictured up the RV. You will see your ability to change this perspective is within your power, and this your power is what started to build up in you until you have created a plan, until you have created something that is effective to the whole field. You start promote ideas that will spread, and then a new program, a completely new program may rise out of it. But it all depends on your inner growth. How much have you grown in respect to this issue that is prolonging and prolonging? How much have you grown in respect to this? So eventually, what you come with after many years, say, that you have not been given nothing, just been played around with, after so many years that it's been happening, you've come again to it with a new perspective, with a new management attitude as a manager sort, that is one who could uh, organize the whole GCR or the RV. You have an idea how to organize everything. Okay. So this idea stems from you. It comes from you. Your powers it has have become greater. So going deeper into from where your power become greater, you will come to where you could change your every moment breath. You can change the value of this breath because every thought or every idea depends on the breath that you inhaled and you contain, and how you deal with it when you try and do, and how you meditate with it. So it's your inner power your perspective that depends on the value of your breath, of your current one breath, every one breath worth a thought, every one breath worth a perspective. So it's rather about breathing than about wealth. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm your son.